Hello and welcome back to Brimple Plays Blackthorn Arena. This is our champion difficulty playthrough, Chapter 7, Episode 12. We are only 32 days away from the Grand Games. We're about to fight for a caravan, and we're hoping to fight the Gortus trial soon. Cough snuck up on me there. Anyways, here's Marie, getting it done, like always. Galu and Korea over there, handling their business. Korea, not as effective as one of our Ronin, but, you know, she's a champion that we inherited. She's a character that is good enough at what she does. That's really all that matters. A loyalty potion, that's good for when Miller or whoever drops down in their obedience. Put you in there. Maybe we will send Miller out to fight or fight Master Varun again, just to clear the air, just to show who's boss. You can do it. I know we lost one time. We will not lose again. That I guarantee you. You are going down. He's like, why do you keep coming back? Haven't you been beat down enough? I'm like, I keep beating you in group fights. I'm going to beat you in a one-on-one. This is it. There it is. There's that hug slam that you wanted to see right off the bat. With the headbutt, oh yeah, it's over. That's right. He took my advice, and he crushed Master Varun. Nothing to it. Could take his legendary guitars and give them to somebody, but nope, not going to do that, because that would mean I need to invest in dual wielding, and I'm not going to do that. What do we got? We'll take this. And there it is. Gortus's trial. We want to send, you know, Miller the Killer. I'm sure Judson would do great. He is one level higher. But this is Miller's show. He's the guy, you know. So he's the one going. Gortus's trial. Here we go. We're going to watch through all of the fights. Bianca is sneaky strong. I can't explain it, but she's a lot stronger than I would think she should be. T. Flint versus Joy? Well, I think T. Flint will win here. Wow. T. Flint almost lost to a guy that was dual wielding, like just a regular dude. That's not a good look for him. That's all I gotta say about that. It is, you know? Kiara will win this for sure. I'm surprised Totally Young lasted that long. Thelma versus Russell Roan. Master Thelma. You may remember in a prior episode I predicted Russell would come out on top, but Master Thelma beat him down, so I'm going to go ahead and say Master Thelma wins. He's a tough dude, though, you know. She didn't use her energy shield this time. And that was undoubtedly her downfall. Russell comes out on top, so, I mean, you know, what can you do? They're pretty evenly matched, I guess. Slora versus Jack Gouger, I mean, it's an easy Slora victory. It's just going to take a little while, because he's slow. Jack Gouger is just so weak. Yeah, taken forever for Slora to take down Jack, but you know, it looks like Jack is going to win, but we got to have faith in Slora because, you know, he would be so embarrassed if anyone found out that he lost to Jack Gouger. Just stand back up and shield bash him. Okay, whatever. No one here is losing to Jack Gouger. That's all I got to say about that. AoE versus Master Varun. Well, it's going to be Master Varun who comes out on top. Now, we know who wins in a fight between Miller the Killer and Master Varun, but nobody's interested in seeing that. Alright, get her. And he did. Oh, wait. Ooh. Man, she came close. Right at the end there. Me versus Stellarm? Well, it's going to be me. It's gonna be me. Here we go. I don't know about the medium veteran tier 2 helmet. You know, I know it's got some good stats. I wonder if that iron hat is better. I just don't know. What I do know is Stellarm is getting a beatdown. Okay. So Kiara and Russell are still in it. Lynn and Alistor? Man, it's tough, but I think I'm going to give it to Alistor. I think she can do enough damage and has enough knockups to defeat Lynn. Lynn just needs to not dodge all those knockups and Alistor comes out on top. Oh, Alistor's level 25 too. But Lynn did a great job dodging stuff right at the start. Then she got caught a couple times and look at her health. Ooh, if that hit, I think you would have been gone. And Alistor is successful. between Bianca and T. Flint, I think Bianca wins. Kiara and Russell, it's got to be Kiara. It's too bad that those two are paired up against each other. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's a good thing. Slora versus Master Varun. I bet on you in the past and you disappointed me. This is a tough fight, believe it or not. Alistor is tough. She's got a lot of CC and a lot of damage. But low defense herself because she's wearing Monster Butcher. This Gortus armor is what would have gone on our Shapeshifter. I was at one point going to build somebody with medium armor and a two-handed weapon. I was at some point going to build somebody with heavy armor and a two-handed weapon. I abandoned all of those ideas in favor of an all-battle monk team because it sounded more fun and because things were not going well early game. If things were going better, I think we would have had those different types of characters. Hard to win the game on champion difficulty with those kind of characters, though. Yeah, Kiara's a psychopath. The way she ran out there and hit Russell so hard he didn't even know how to respond. He's just kind of quit attacking. Normally he's a psycho himself, but Kiara stabbed him. He's like, oh, why? You know, and that was it. That's all she wrote. Slora versus Master Varun. Here we go. I'm betting on Slora because I've seen him in this exact scenario before, and he did win. Although I've seen Thelma and Russell in the exact same scenario, and I got that bet wrong. So maybe I've really messed up here. That alternating attack was good damage from him. Surprised. Once Master Varun started just wailing away at him, though, his health really went down. Be careful, he gets back up. Ooh, wow, look at that. Kiara, Bianca, Slora, and me in the final four. Well, it should be me. If I get beat by Alistor, you know, that's tough. She has historically been a tough fight for a battle monk in Gortus' trial. I will say that. I think I beat her, or always beat her, but yeah, you see that? If she knocks you down a lot, she can be tough. Thankfully, this fight, she didn't really knock me down or CC me too much. That's why she went down so easily. I promise you, it's usually not that way fighting her. She can be powerful. Can be. Miller's level 25, that's fantastic. Bianca versus Kiara. I've seen Bianca defeat Kiara. I'm going to give it to Kiara still. And me over Slora for sure. I think seeing Bianca defeat Kiara, and I've seen Bianca defeat Kiara more than once. I think both of those times, I think it was twice, were flukes. You might say, how can both of them be flukes? Well, because I have a lot of faith in Kiara's ability. I don't know why, I just think she's very powerful. Probably because she hits like a truck. Bianca, again though, she's sneaky tough, you know. Look at Kiara's health. Look at those dodges, the heal. She's going to defeat Kiara, isn't she? Oh, Kiara's going for it. Ooh, but she's got the res. She's got the Berserker trait, but all you have to do is knock her down again. And Kiara did. Wow. That was really close. You gotta admit, that was really, really close. So it will be my Battle Monk versus Kiara in the final fight. Who will come out on top? We will. If Kiara came out on top, they wouldn't allow her team to have Adrian. Adrian is the character who wears Gortus's armor if you don't win Gortus's trial. They would put Adrian on like Slora's team or someone else's team, but I think Slora's team is who they would put it on. Yeah. Even if Kiara won. And I think they just don't allow Kiara's team to have Adrian because she already has Bianca, you know, 2 champions. And Adrian is a champion once he has that armor and that hammer. Slora, you never stood a chance. My guy hits people with his fists and he's come this far. You should imagine it's a scenario like One Punch Man when this kind of thing occurs. Okay, Kiara. What have you got? This is where you have the opportunity to show your stuff. Same with me. This is for all the marbles. Who's the toughest in the land? I think it's me. I think it's Miller the Killer. I think he's the most powerful person in the land. Here you come. Ooh, you got headbutted right off the bat and picked up and slammed. It's over. No, it's not. It is. There we go. Look at that, huh? Anyways. Miller the Killer is the champion. Kiara, you got messed up. There we go. He'll be disabled, no doubt. No, just seriously wounded. Okay, well, we have proven that we are the strongest in the land. We have gained Gortus's armor. Who would we give that to at this point? I don't know. We don't have an Adrian. You should clear your brain fog, and we'll clear whatever ailments our battle monks have, specifically. Rita, Miller, Halsey's fine. Judson, you gotta go in. 26 days until the Grand Games. Check the markets again. We're looking for champion medium gear or epic cloaks. I guess we can actually purchase some stuff from Gortus now. Just thinking out loud. Do we want Gortus's cloaks? I'm wondering. We probably want his necklaces. That's my thoughts anyways. Those are my thoughts. No to the champion chest. Alright. Let's go talk to Gortus. I don't care about your belts. Everyone has a good belt. 3 strength and 3 willpower, 25 weapon force. I mean, it's like, does the weapon force apply to our fists? Does the melee damage apply to our fists? I don't know. It's not clear how good any of these items are for a battle monk. There's probably somebody out there better than me right now, pulling their hair, screaming, like, what do you mean you can't tell? Well, yeah, I can't tell. This could be pretty good. Right now they're screaming, so buy it. I don't know if I want to. I don't want those either. I don't know, this just doesn't seem all that appealing. This gear. Should I give anybody a piece of Gortus gear? I'm trying to think who would benefit from it. I guess my samurais would. My Ronin. We will try the God of War's necklace on Miller. Let's just see if his damage changes at all when we put this on. It does change quite a bit. No, it doesn't. I mean, not quite a bit. But I think that Starlight Amulet is better for him. Galu might be very interested in this, though. Yeah, he likes it. Would you like Gortus's armor, too? I think Galu with Gortus's armor might be crazy. Ooh, what if we gave him like a Gortus belt too? And then let's just see what we can do with him. You can't give him a Gortus back, however. You can't give him a Gortus back or a cloak if he's wearing the armor set. This counts as his back. See that? It's like, what? Why? You know? Anyways, he is super, I think, powerful with that. So let's see what he can do with it. What if we sent Galu out to 1v4? Do that. Make sure he's got high morale, so his, there we go. I was going to say, so that his accuracy is all the way up. He should get that. And definitely death resistant as well. Where else did we spend points? Just there? Okay. That's fine. There we go. I want to see if Galu can 1v4. With this gear, with that hammer, I think his damage should be crazy. It was already very high. Let's bet on him. It was already very high, insanely high. But you add in all that weapon force and all that +% damage. The Gortus stats in general are pretty well suited for somebody like him. Yeah, I think things work out. I don't know why he doesn't have, like, pants. Like, is he allowed to wear pants, I wonder? That's something I should have asked. You should use your whirlwind attack. There you go. Okay, you killed one. Ooh, you're gonna go down, though. Oh, whirlwind him. Whirlwind him. Oh, he killed both those guys. Well, maybe not killed them, but knocked them down at least. You know, knocked them out. Sam is about to lose too? No way. Galu's gonna 1v4 these guys. He actually 1v4'd. Unreal. With Gortus's armor, without pants, for some reason, he 1v4'd. Crazy. That's pretty nuts. Well, you gotta hand it to him. I mean, not even my battle monk could do that, so... I guess a person with Galu's traits is best suited for fighting groups, and a person who's a battle monk is best suited for fighting 1v1. That's all I gotta say about that. Everybody have good obedience? Good enough. Vance, I forgot you were here, man. And I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but it's the truth. Halsey, I'm glad that you are sticking around. You gotta go back, and you gotta go back to the infirmary. That's nuts. I cannot believe Galu just 1v4'd that. He was like, yeah, sure, what's up? Bow. Samurai Elite Armor. Yeah, I mean, that's cool if you're going to put that on a samurai. But my game plan does not rely on samurai anymore, so apologies, not needed. Everybody on my team has at least a blue Battle Monk robe now. Yep. Oh, somebody needed a... You would love champion gloves. Anyways, somebody needed that medium veteran helmet. Was it... It wasn't Judson, was it? It was probably Rita. Yeah, it was Rita. She doesn't need a heavy helmet. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty good, actually, especially with that 10% block rate. Fantastic, but she's not really fighting like that, so this is better for her right now. She should have champion gear too, though. Boots and gloves. Get out of the training area into the treatment room. Send somebody to the markets real quick. Armor. No. I probably haven't given this enough time to refresh. It looks like I haven't given it enough time to refresh, so I should probably take that as a sign that it's not refreshed. Yep, looks exactly the same. Right. Do I send somebody out to fight the caravan? No, I don't believe that the gear that would come back from that would be worth it. From the treatment room, you people are fine. What do we send Galu out to do next? Or who do we... Do you think we just send him to practice against, not Judson, but Miller the Killer now? We probably want to retest these two in a battle, now that they are both maxed out in terms of their levels, their gear, the attributes, everything, right? Miller needs to spend his last 2 points. What will they be in? I could get him all of those stats, and I think I will. No, I missed out on some damage reduction as a result, but that's okay. Gain 1 last point of intelligence, and he's good to go. Cool, so we got plus 4% of a bunch of stats by doing that. And again, we got Galu over here, so let's see them fight it out. Whew. Oh, look at that. Galu's getting messed up. He missed just 1 attack and Miller took advantage. But then Miller's getting knocked down now. Uh-oh. What do you think about that? Oh! Now Galu got a taste of it. The knockdown. Guess what? He can do the same to you. And I think he's going to. Oh, the Berserker trait. There it is. Guess what? He gets back up too, Galu. What a fight. So, our Battle Monk still won. But it was a heck of a fight. Where is he? Miller the Killer. Oops. 8. Alright. Galu 8. You have to check their obedience after you make them practice, because frequently enough it will decrease. Especially if they lose. If they lose, they really hate it. Alright, we don't want that. I think we had better end the episode here, because we're at the 30-minute mark. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.